Hey there, YouTube. Glad you guys are back with me. Today I wanted to share a special day for me. It's officially gotten real. I've gotten my first package in from the community, and I wanted to thank Mr. Bill Bacardi, of course, who sent me my first package. I know there's another few in the mail, and I will open those also on video. I wanted to share this one as my first one, my first package from the community, and I've had people email me and ask me who I am, what I do, and you know, just to kind of give a little back brief on how I got into the Locksport community or picking locks in general. I am not a locksmith at all. I have almost zero knowledge of locks, other than binding and picking, single pin picking and raking, and you know, just the average hobbyist. I got into it in the military. I went to an evasion course and how to survive after capture, and you know, after a lot of the techniques they teach you in those courses, I started to try to expand my knowledge and my mind and understand how locks work. And you know, if somebody were to, you know, take me hostage, for instance, how to get out. And that's what really got me into lock picking and looking at different locks and different securities. And oh, sorry, it was a long day at work. And you know, just expounding my knowledge of getting out of locks. So it's definitely possible for those of you who aren't locksmith types to get into the community and understand what these guys do in the community, how they build their locks, and you know, make the challenge locks and try to make everybody better, because it's an awesome community. I've gotten to know a few of you through email, through YouTube, and being able to talk to you guys and share a little bit back and forth, and got to meet Big Jesse in person, and that was awesome. You know, so I'm kind of excited. It's almost like Christmas for this first box, but I'm also kind of nervous because I've seen some of the stuff that Mr. Bacardi's been able to put out there. So, you know, if you guys want to see an awesome lock picker, of course, go check out his channel. You know, and keep supporting the community and learning, and that's what really we're all here for. So, to keep you guys from waiting, I'll go ahead and start opening. Like I said, I'm pretty nervous about what's inside here, because I think I sell myself short on my lock picking, but I see some of these other guys picking, and I know how good they are at it. So when they started to contact, when I started to get in contact, now it's challenge accepted, and I don't want to let anybody down. So, you know, I'm not going to pick anything on camera today. I just want to kind of show you what Bill sent me to get me started. And you know, I don't have all the lock tools, but I make do with what I have. So we're you know, we're going to start out with what Mr. Bacardi has sent out. So I will tell you, I do not know lock types. I do not know keyways. I can kind of sort of figure things out. Like, I know that's a bag of pins, right? So that's awesome. That's something that I definitely do not have. You know, there's all kinds of pins in here. Standards, drivers, key pins. That's definitely a good start. I'm going to start making my own pins, of course, and get part of this newbie lock that's going to be traveling around and getting made for some of these old guys. So I'll definitely be using these, Mr. Bacardi. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Yeah, it's cool. It's good stuff. Alright, we got a few locks in here. This one is by, oh great. This is by Mr. Steel Pinnings. Pinned by Steel Pinnings. The name is Nacho Bitch. So that should be fun. Yeah, works good. It's got a little hang up there. Works good. Yeah, it should be fun, interesting. Like I said, guys, this is my first set of challenge locks from anybody. So this one's pinned by Texas Jim. Works great. Decent bitting. Let's see, pinned by Texas Jim. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Bill Bacardi. So Bacardi number 64. Alright, number 64. Anything by Mr. Bacardi is going to be hard. You can see it is a, looks like a lorry lock. He's got it stamped in there, BB 64. There's the key. Yeah, works real smooth. Works good. Mr. Bacardi, thank you. I'll definitely enjoy opening these. I'll try to get them all on camera. I was actually running out of locks here to pick, so I only have so many padlocks. These are my first kicks and cylinder locks. Alright, we got another bag. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's a whole bunch more. Awesome. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, these may be just some, not necessarily challenge locks, but something that I can practice on, it looks like. Maybe stand, or just regular keyed up cylinders. So there's no names, so I'm just assuming that he sent me a bag of almost blanks, you know, pick or make challenge locks out of these. Repin them. Cool. Alright. This one's open. Let's see. Remove decal, rekey through the holes in the bottom. Okay. A little quick set. Nice. Well, these will definitely give me some practice with, you know, taking them apart and, you know, picking just regular door locks. So it's going to be awesome. It's definitely going to help me out to understand and learn the actual keys and the keys and the cylinders themselves. So I'm taking them apart, different tail pieces and pins, and yeah. So it looks like I got me a couple of challenge locks to work on. A few odds and ends to work with here, and it's definitely an awesome starting point. I really do appreciate it, Mr. Bacardi, and look forward to getting these challenge locks on camera and sending them on their way. Hopefully I don't have them here for too long. This one, you know, Steel Pinnings and Texas Jim and Mr. Bacardi, all three of these guys are real high-class lock makers. They do great work for our community, and I look forward to being able to provide some challenge locks maybe out of these that Mr. Bacardi sent me after I get some good practice. Build my own and get them out there. So again, thanks YouTube for stopping by. Thank you, Mr. Bill Bacardi, for you know, getting me started, and you know, I look forward to sharing my experiences with these challenge locks with the rest of you guys. So I'll sign off from here. Don't want to take up too much of your time. I appreciate you watching, and on to the next lock. We got plenty to go.